Hello everyone. Today I want to do a quick video on how to utilize the calendar to help you out managing your class. So let's go ahead and take a look at the calendar and some of its basic functionality. So very first we can modify how many weeks are showing at any given time. So we can go to 2 all the way up to in the 20s. If you jump to something like 18 or 19, it will show the entirety of the class. So that's kind of how you can modify showing all of these activities for the entire class at once. Typically, that are kind of in this green color are assignments that are due in the future. And if you notice, we do have a few assignments that are also in red and in orange. So what those are trying to highlight to you is that when we have an assignment that's in red, that means that it is due very soon in relationship to when it was first offered. So this red one is like it's due tomorrow, so we need to kind of get that one done. And then if we come over here, we can see that we have roughly a week in order to get to this orange one, and we have these greens that are basically more than a week out. So the colors can try to help you manage what to focus on and what are the things that are being graded soonest. We also have some other things, like I tried to put up our holidays, like our Labor Day and some of our fall breaks, Thanksgiving as well, and our finals week, and when we're looking to do our final project and final examination. So all of that should be visible to you. So I'm going to bring this back down to about 3 weeks so we can just kind of see these first 3 weeks of class. And I actually want to put it into the student view really quick to just show you what you are probably going to see. Okay, so one of the differences here is once I'm in the student view is that I see that I actually have a whole bunch of grayed out assignments. I've got some that are still colored, but I have a whole bunch of grayed out. So I'm going to go ahead and click on Friday. And when I click actually on the day, it brings up this summary box at the bottom. It tells me what day we're dealing with and everything that is due. Now, the nice thing here is that if you want, you can just click on this assignment and it will take you directly to the assignment and you can work on answering your questions and actually performing your assignment. If we go back though, and we try to click on one of these grayed out events, it won't let us actually go and do the assignment. That's because we have something that has not been finished yet. It says we need to do 100% on the basic vocab. Now on these assignments, when we see these prerequisites, what it is referencing to is that, let's go into our sampling data and our section material and our video lectures, it means that we have not finished or gotten 100% on one of these video sections. So if I wanted to go get 100% on the basic vocab real quick, let's just go try it real quick. Basic vocab, start, and we can go through and we can watch the entire video. I'm going to skip ahead. And it says, what's the most important characteristic of a sample from the following choices? We'll say representative, and we'll say submit our question, and we got 100%. All right, so now let's go back and look at the calendar once again. So if we go back to the calendar, we notice that, hey, we have now unlocked another assignment to do. So if you see things are grayed out, it typically means that you have not fully completed a video assignment. And if you were to click on the day where the grayed out assignment is, you can figure out where exactly or what the video name is called. So that's how you can kind of navigate here in the calendar. The nice thing is that if it's not on the calendar, it's not being graded. It's not a part of like the points of the class. So you should always be aware of when things are due. Now there is one further thing that we can do that I'd like to just point out. If we go and look at like this benchmark, let's do statistics and vocab real quick. Let's just do a couple of these assignments real quick. So I'm going to hit start and we'll just hit that, submit. We'll just guess on a couple of these things. Okay, we'll submit that one. And then what we're going to do is we're just going to go ahead and click done. Okay, so since I have done all of those things, I can now go ahead and just click exit, leave, and I've worked on a little bit of this first assignment. Okay, now what I can also do is I should be able to actually utilize what are called late passes. And our late passes, I understand sometimes things get hectic actually will push these due dates out by a couple of days. And I'll go more into that depth. I'll go more into depth on the late passes in another video, but kind of suffice it to say that if you use a late pass, it will actually move this due date over 2 days and give you 48 extra hours. So, kind of in a nutshell, that's how we use our calendar. Please utilize it so that you can keep on top of all of your assignments and so you'll know exactly what's coming up. Best of luck to you all.